Everyone, so today I'm going to do like kind of my shower update and what happened at our shower and just how everything went. And you guys are gonna have to excuse me because I just went out for sushi and I ate way too much and now I'm overly full and out of breath, and it is literally about 40 degrees outside, so if I'm sounding like I just ran a marathon, that is why. And baby is sitting up super high today, so she's just been in my ribs up here all morning. It's so painful, and I think she must be like pushing on my lungs or something because I've just been having trouble breathing all day. Well, I shouldn't say I'm having trouble breathing because I'm really not. I'm just getting out of breath really quickly. I just wanted to kind of update with how our shower went since I wasn't able to last week. Due to my computer needing to be replaced. Okay, so for our shower, we actually planned our own shower with the help of my mom and my sister. And that's just the way that we wanted things to be. We have our reasons for that, and to basically like anyone in my family, I shouldn't say that nobody was willing to throw us a shower, because there was maybe one or two people that kind of mentioned that they would be willing to, but they all wanted to do it after she is born, within a couple weeks, and I just thought that that was not really what I wanted, and not that I wouldn't have been grateful for a shower thrown for us, but I just wasn't comfortable with the idea of it being within a couple weeks after she was born, and a bunch of people passing her around and just all of that. So we opted to kind of go with a co-ed shower where we can both celebrate. Another reason was that the main family member who was willing to throw one for us wanted it to be women only, wanted to do a bunch of games and stuff, and again, like, I would have been so grateful for somebody to throw us one, or for them to throw me one, but I have very high anxiety, and having it all women that are family members that I'm not close with, and then having the bunch of games and the attention on me, it was just not my idea of a good time, especially with a 2-week-old newborn. I just think it would have been so stressful. Sorry, my cat is scratching some of the stuff I wanted to show you guys. I think it just smells new to her, so she's like, what is this? I need to eat it. So anyway, so we did plan our own shower. I'm not showing you guys these yet, but I'm just putting them on me in case she goes back to them. So we did plan our own, and we wanted it co-ed, specifically for the fact that we feel like this is our baby, so why shouldn't both of us be able to celebrate? So that's what we decided to do, and then we opted to do a backyard barbecue. We ended up doing it at my auntie's house just because we have our 2 large dogs in the backyard, and one of them is overly friendly with people, and the other one, she's not super friendly with people she doesn't know, and both of them are massive dogs, so it just wouldn't have gone over well, especially just trying to barbecue. The overly friendly one does not really have any boundaries, and he's 200 pounds, so I don't think that would have ended well. So we opted to do it in my auntie's backyard, and she had a pool, so that was really fun for the kids who attended, that they were able to bring their swimsuits and do that. So we had everyone come at 4:30, which ended up being more like 5:30. Everyone knew it was 4:30 and they just didn't show up. I don't know if that's a common thing for showers. This was my first, of course, so I don't know if people just tend to show up whenever for a shower, but yeah, most people end up coming at 5:30. So initially we were going to be barbecuing burgers for 6, and that ended up being more like closer to 7 o'clock. So by the time we actually like finished like dinner, and then we had cake after, by the time we were actually opening gifts, we were still outside, and thankfully it was a really warm day, but it wasn't overly hot either. It was just kind of a nice, like it was kind of like the perfect weather for the event, but by the time that we were opening gifts, it was 8:39. It was sun starting to go down a little bit, and her backyard has huge trees, so even though it stays light till 10 around here this time of year, it was getting a little bit dark, and it got windy, and it was just really cold, and a few people had young kids and stuff, so I kept hinting like maybe we should go inside, but nobody was really taking my hint, which is fine. I was fine, I wasn't too cold, but it was kind of the point where I noticed some kids were bundling up in blankets, and I felt a little bit bad about that. But overall, the shower was really great. We had a bunch of people show up, way more than I was expecting actually. It was like more than we could have asked for. Like my mom, my aunt, my sister, they did pretty much the entire setup for it. We did go over the morning of and kind of do a little bit of setup, but of course I can't do too much right now. So I tried as much as I could to help, and we did some confetti balloons. So yeah, and then we had oh, I should have brought it down. It's on a big shelf, so I can't even go get it. I don't think I can reach it there, but it's basically a paper mache unicorn. It's about that big, and my sister actually painted it for us. We found it at a craft store. So she painted it white and then did the mane and tail pink glitter. So it's so pretty. We actually have that in the nursery right now. And then one thing that we did at the shower was we wanted everyone to sign a onesie. We did set 2 out just because we did have so many people there, but unfortunately not everyone signed it. But that's fine because the main kind of family members did sign it. So we have these, and I forget what size were they. 3 to 6 months, but they look a little bit big to me. But so we did get lots of people signing that, and then my sister did sign the back of that one as well, and her boyfriend did. I actually just noticed that there, so that's hilarious. So, and then we had this second one sitting out as well. There. And I actually have no idea who signed that, but yeah, a couple of people didn't sign their names, and some people I know their writing and some people I don't because I'm not as close with them, or they are not on my side of the family and they aren't people that we see all the time, so I'm not really familiar with some of the writing on here, so I don't know who signed all of these. But it was nice, the people who did choose to sign it. That's awesome. And then my mom actually had a really good question for me, was, is she going to wear them, or are we going to put them in a shadow box and keep on display? And I actually didn't even think of that. So I think the plan is that I will probably have her wear each one like once or something and take a picture in it, and then I think that we will put it on display. The only problem with that is the one that my sister signed on the back, I really want that part on display, but that is also the one that I think people signed the most on the front too, so I'm not exactly sure what I'll end up doing, but I do want them on display somehow, so I think I will have to get some ideas for that. And then I'm not going to show you guys like everything we got or anything, because I'm just not a person who likes to show off what we got, and we totally got way more than we were ever expecting. Like I told people, you don't even have to bring a gift. I really just wanted everyone there, and I know everyone kind of says that, but honestly I really meant it. I just wanted everyone to come and have a good time. So we are so thankful for the gifts that we did get. This one in particular, my boss from the dairy farm actually made these for us. She made us a few other things as well, but these were the ones I just wanted to show you guys quickly. They are little burp cloths, and she is like really good at making things, and I'm just gonna pull one out for you guys right now. But this one. I'm not sure if it's ponies or giraffes, but there's actually 2 of each, so they're like that on the front. It's a really soft fabric too. And then the back is just like kind of washcloth material, I would say. I'm not sure if there is a name for that or not, but yeah, she did make those for us. So there's 2 of each, and then she made us some little hand towels as well for like face cloths, I guess. And then her daughter actually made us a receiving blanket as well. So I have those in baby's room. We finally mostly got our nursery all ready. We have everything we need at this point. It's just a matter of organizing, and we still don't have a crib mattress, and there is a reason for that I will not go into detail about. But we will have one. Hopefully I don't go into labor before we have one. But so that I think is kind of the only thing that we don't have that we need. The only other thing that that I would really prefer to get before she's born and not after is I think it's called the Baby Brezza Formula Pro. I may have mentioned it in another video as well, I can't quite remember. But basically it measures out your formula and heats the bottle and makes it super easy for you. So that is one thing that we are still getting. I just don't know when we're getting it because the closest store is an hour away, and I really am not up to driving that far. I could order it online, but it's already pretty pricey as it is, and I'm not exactly sure how much shipping would be because the store that it ships from is not the semi-local store, so I kind of feel like shipping might be a little bit pricey on that, and I will have to get it either way, one way or another anyway, so whether I have to end up ordering it or if I have to have somebody drive out there with me to the store that's an hour away, then we will just have to do that. It's more just a matter of finding a day for it. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys soon.